It's the beginning of time of the Radio Control podcast. If dinosaurs were still around, they'd listen to it. It's Abi and Dave live from Abby's office.
Welcome to the very first, absolutely very first RC podcast.
Yeah.
Number one.
Uno.
You can't do the first one. You can never have another first one.
No, the pilot.
Yeah, that's true. That is the.
Yeah.
We now we usually would have video, but this is our first one. We're just going to go with an audio podcast. We will put it up on YouTube as well, though.
Yeah.
Just with a lovely picture of yours truly and hers truly.
There's a good one of us as a dinosaur and a station manager.
There is a good one of that. But that's not you. That's Gordon.
Yeah. Except I'm headless.
Yeah. I want to start with current events. Can we start with current events?
Yes.
Basically, because I want to see what you know about the current event, and then maybe fact check it.
Okay.
The problem is I don't know a lot about it myself,
Okay,
but
cool.
I'm interested in your take on it. What's going on in the Ukraine?
Oh, hell is broken loose.
Yep, tell me about that. The hell.
I don't really know. I think just poutine.
You know what poutine is?
No.
It's like gravy and cheese on chips.
Yeah.
No, it's really good, but it's definitely not the name of the is he president?
Oh, isn't it?
It's just Putin, I believe.
Okay. Well, anyway, is he causing
keep going.
shit or is it someone else?
No, it's all him. Yeah.
He did something, stormed a country. And
I don't think he stormed anywhere yet.
oh, well, he
He's threatening
said,
to.
I'll do it, I'll touch it when I'm not supposed to. And everyone's angry and there's war.
Mm-hmm.
Prisoners of war, not yet.
No. Well, yeah, pretty much. I think it's a bit of a Cold War, as they seem to be these days, where nothing really happens. They just sort of stand near each other and say, you know, I'll get you, and they'll go, no, you won't. And someone from far away goes, you shouldn't do that, and nothing really happens.
Yeah.
You know, like when drunk people want to fight, and they're like, come on then. And the other one's like, oh, come at me, and nothing ever happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's a bit of that. But poutine, Poutine, is a common Canadian dish originally from Quebec, made with French fries topped with a light brown gravy-like sauce and cheese curds. Sounds gross, eh?
Yeah.
It is actually quite good, but
Looks yuck too.
Yeah.
All good. Who am I to judge poutine?
Sorry about that, poutine, or Putin.
Putin. Vladimir Putin. Putin.
Just gonna look up how to say. It's not telling us how to say that.
I'm pretty sure me and Sarah googled it one day and there was a thing.
Oh, here we go. Hopefully we can hear this.
I feel like it's a lie.
I think that might have been a joke. We missed it. Yeah. So that's what's happening in the Ukraine.
Yes.
Do you know where the Ukraine is? Could you point to it?
Nah, not at all.
It borders Russia. That's about all I know as well.
Is Russia here?
Eastern Europe. Yep, there's Russia.
And then all this stuff comes off it.
Just pointing at an imaginary map, so yeah, I guess you could point anywhere that's Russia.
Russia,
Yeah.
America,
Okay. Cool.
New Zealand, Australia,
Um.
Antarctica. Does Antarctica wrap around the whole world?
No, it's just at the bottom pole, so it kind of does it. It's
yeah.
It's like circling the drain sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not at the top of the world either.
That's the Arctic
Oh my gosh.
and the Antarctic.
Nope. I just live in New Zealand.
You know, like matter and antimatter, like the opposites of each other. Arctic and the Antarctic.
Where does Santa live? What one?
He lives in the North Pole, so
So
Arctic,
above it. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
which is part of Canada. Aren't we learning geography with Abby? Okay, moving right along.
Yes.
International Women's Day.
Yes.
You played a show.
I did.
Do you want to, what happened at the what was happening at Te Manawa?
There was things happening.
Hmm.
People were performing. stalls were stalling, and it was cool.
Yeah, how'd you go?
I went good, I think.
You played in one of the most amazing spaces.
It was so cool. I wish more people knew we were in there, because when I got there, I was like, whoa, I have no idea where I'm playing. And then I came and saw Kelsey Lawn playing there, and it was so pretty, and it sounded so nice in there.
I think we showed up slightly late, but she was in... Do you know what the room was called? If you've been to Te Manawa, which, I mean, it's probably a select few out there listening that have been, but it's part of the Māori Heritage area, and it's this big, tall ceiling room, beautiful natural reverb, and Abby got to play some songs in there.
It was so pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good times.
You see anyone else fun?
I saw Gemma Chair and Amelia Sherbolt and Kelsey
Gemma.
Lawn.
I missed Gemma. I think I missed the start of you guys as well, eh?
Yes.
You. Not you guys, just the one
Me.
here. Yeah, that's disappointing. But she was good.
Yep.
Good
She
fun.
played in the... I don't know. The room next to us, which had all the sailor stuff in
it was called the Journey Room.
Yeah.
I
There was
didn't
a
know
big
these rooms had names.
boat and
Yeah.
seagull sound effects. It was crack up.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Just in a room?
Yeah.
So makes you, oh,
I want a
there's seagull
boat.
in here.
Yeah. It was cool. Go woman.
Moving right along, what have you got for us?
Did you know sharks can get a tan?
Yeah, to get a tan. What were you talking about? You're really into sharks this week, eh?
That's just my go-to fact. If people go, entertain me, I say, did you know sharks can get a tan?
But they're grey. Do they go more grey?
I don't know what happens, but they go in the shallow waters where it's warm.
Yeah.
So they can get a tan and be warm. I learnt it on Shark Week.
When was Shark Week?
Uh,
Are there multiple Shark Weeks a year?
I think there's just the one. Or maybe there's one at the end of the year and one near the beginning. I don't know. I love Shark Week, though. And sea turtles are a shark's favourite food.
Wasn't this just you imagining what if they were?
No.
Oh, they actually are?
It was on Shark Week.
I imagine that kind of like eating like edamame. Like you have to pop it out of its shell.
But do some sea turtles have soft shells? Like a soft shell taco?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Possibly.
Crack up. I can imagine eating a turtle. It would be so
Soft-shell
funny.
taco.
I'd laugh.
That's what it would be like. It'd be like a delicacy.
Yeah. I'd laugh if I ate a turtle.
Yeah. Well, there's soft shell crab, and
Yeah.
maybe, but turtle
Have you
shells.
seen a coconut crab?
Is it a crab in a coconut?
Nah.
No, that's what I thought as well.
It's so weird. There's a picture on the internet of a coconut crab on a rubbish bin, and it's like this big furry monster. It's so gross. Me and my cousin laughed at it so hard. A coconut crab.
Yeah.
I don't even think they're at the beach.
It's not. Is it a crab?
I don't know.
It's not one of those things where it's like.
I brought it up with no information behind it. Sorry.
It's okay. These things happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Let's move on. You're growing up.
Yeah. I am.
How do you feel about that?
Very uneasy.
Yeah.
I have decided to move out of home.
As in, home.
Home.
To explain that to the,
My mum.
to the listeners, mum's house. Move out of mum's house.
And I just feel I was so excited. And then I started packing up, and I go, I love my home so much.
So you started packing?
Yeah.
Packing it all away
Packing
into
it up,
boxes,
and then I go,
bags.
damn. I don't think I want to. But
How's
I
your little
do
sis
want to.
feel about this?
She's okay. We've had a big talk.
Okay.
I said, I'll be back all the time.
Yeah. And she can come visit the flat?
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah.
Crack up.
Big steps, though.
Big steps, I think.
Yeah. Do you think this is the biggest step towards a person growing up?
Moving out.
Mm.
I don't know. I think it's different for people. For me, I love home so much, and I am not a good fan of change. I'm bad with dealing with it, and so it's big for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like this, oh, man. But I think for some people, they'd be like, whatever, it's all good. Because some people, home is dumb, and they don't have freedom and everything, but I've got all the freedom.
Yeah. Mm.
I don't know. It's tricky,
Do you
Dave.
think your mum did that on purpose to make you never want to leave?
No, I'm pretty sure she wants me to leave. Not like, get out, but she's all good if I leave you.
She wants you to be a grown-up.
I think so.
Do you think there's other steps after this that'll be growing up even more? What's your next grown-up step?
Probably getting my proper license.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. And a vehicle with more than 2 wheels?
Yeah.
Or do you not want to get a car?
I think I want a motorbike.
Oh, you do. That's right. Crazy.
Yeah.
Can I have a short spiel on motorbikes?
Yeah.
I hate motorbikes. Motorbikers, I'm sure, are fine people, but motorbikes make me very uneasy.
Why?
Because they're so close to death at all times.
That's someone else said to me too. But it's like, I'm on a scooter, and sure they go faster, but not if you are good.
It's like buying the house right next to the shooting range or the house down the street from the shooting range. They're both kind of dangerous, but one is putting yourself in much more danger than the other.
Yeah. But I just will be good.
I think the other thing that annoys me about them as a motorcar motorist is that if I or if they do something stupid and I bump into them and they fall off and severely hurt themselves or die, I get stuck with a manslaughter charge, right? But if they were in a car, I would have just dented their wing mirror or whatever.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I mean? Like, they're risking their own neck and risking the lives of leadable lives of other people by making it possible to accidentally... Because they go up the middle, they go
That's douchey to do.
Yeah.
That's illegal, in fact.
It is illegal. And coming out of Wellington last week, driving back, one of them popped up the middle and I was changing lanes and he pulled into the middle and almost hit the guy.
Nah, and that's the thing. That's what makes me mad, is that it's like, if you were good, it wouldn't happen. Or it would happen less. But people are dumb and you're not allowed to do that, and don't do it.
Yeah. And the fact that they always seem to just speed everywhere.
Nah, no, it's so dumb. That's what I'm saying. I'd be good. Just follow the rules.
All
Go
right.
50. Probably not even 50.
I'm willing to believe that you'll be...
I would be good. I'm afraid too.
Yeah. I'd be very afraid. I've been around on a scooter and that was scary enough for me. So
I love scooter life. I did nearly get hit by a truck the other day, but I feel like that was my fault. But if that truck driver is listening, probably not. But
Sorry.
if you are, I'm really sorry. Speaking of being sorry, hoverboards.
Yes.
Sexy transitions.
Sexy transition. Hoverboards.
A lie.
Yeah. See, this happened entirely while I was away from computers and stuff.
Oh.
So I kept seeing it come up, but I could never check to see what it was about.
Okay.
And the whole time I was like, oh, this is probably fake.
I wasn't. I was like
you
this.
had a look and you were pretty
I
into
am
it,
hopefully. Yes, I am.
You started saving.
I was planning on starting to save for a hoverboard because I was like, oh, yes, the website was amazing. They've got an app. They had Tony Hawk and all these other celebrities. They had a girl from Best Coast singing a song about hoverboards.
Really?
And I was like...
What are they selling in the end? Because they don't just make an elaborate hoax for no reason.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I don't know.
It's an advertising campaign, surely. But what are they
What
selling?
for?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
But go on, sorry. And so you were convinced?
I was like this. Maybe it's real. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But then Tony Hawk has come out and said, it's not real, I'm really sorry for dicking you around.
He apologised.
Yeah, he did. He apologised. Like, he didn't even be like, gotcha.
Uh,
He was actually like, I'm sorry. I wish it was true too.
No, I thought about it because when I got back and someone mentioned it or I mentioned it to someone and they were like, immediately they were like, it's not real. You can see it's not real.
I could see it was real.
So yeah, I think they were being a bit, maybe being a bit like, oh yeah, I know what's going on, even though at the time they might have been like, oh, it's not real. But
they've even put like billboards and stuff up.
But then I thought about it. I don't know if hoverboards are ever going to be possible.
Yeah.
Or I don't want to say that because all the ignorant people say that you'll never be able to invent this, or there's nothing left to invent. And then they
Yeah, it is tricky though.
But what I see is it's big. It pushes up lots from the bottom, right?
Yeah.
Pushes down on the ground lots. So as soon as you jump off that, doesn't it fly up into the air?
Yeah, I don't know.
So maybe oh no, there's plenty of ways around that, I guess. We're not going to sit here and design a hoverboard,
But the thing is, they had designed one, like you could pick it out of different colours, and there's one that looked like Back to the Future.
yeah.
I've never seen that.
So how did you know?
Because I'd seen that, but
Oh, okay.
I was upset.
Yeah,
I wanted a hoverboard.
I'll bet yeah.
I was like, I can hoverboard to work and everyone will think I'm cool if I start saving now. December is going to be my time.
Christmas time for a hoverboard.
A lie.
It's a bit of a shame.
Maybe it is real. Oh, it's not.
No, the guy that said it definitely isn't. Probably was telling the truth, I think. That'd be good though.
If he was
If
like,
they're like, just kidding again.
just kidding, here it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, another fun thing I have to talk about.
Yeah.
Just what I thought in the shower.
Mm-hmm.
Balsa wood is crazy.
Because it's so light.
Yeah.
Is that your?
Yeah, that's it.
Did you make stuff out of balsa wood when you were younger?
Yeah, at Technology we made boats.
Oh yeah, boats work quite well.
Yeah. With a fan on the back. It was
Yeah.
cool.
Displacement, water displacement,
Yeah.
mass, stuff like that.
We had to work it out.
Physics, yeah.
I just was like, put it here. Oh, it's filling with water. That was
Looks
a fun
like a boat.
time.
All right, that'll float.
Yeah, and you could cut it with a craft knife.
Yeah,
I love balsa wood.
but it's wood.
What else is it good for?
Airplanes as well, like
Oh, yeah.
model airplanes.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Cruskits.
Yum, yeah.
You know the
Yep.
Cruskits.
Speaking of airplanes.
Shout outs to Cruskits. Free advertising.
Yeah.
You have to pay us for that later.
But speaking of
Tiny
airplanes,
airplanes, yep.
that one is gone.
Which one? Which airplane?
That airplane that disappeared.
Oh yes.
Makes me really upset.
There's current events for you. Well done. Yeah, 240 people or something on board, and they just
And
disappeared.
this morning, it's come out that like 2 of them were travelling with fake passports.
No, it was
Stolen passports.
they stole their passports,
Yeah.
so they weren't actually on the plane
And
or
it's
something.
like, who are they then?
So, yeah, so the people that had stolen passports, which were some of the only non-Chinese people on the flight, I think, because it was going to China.
Yeah.
It was Kuala Lumpur to China, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it was nearly all Chinese people, and there's Irish and Australian passports,
Yeah.
but the people,
Not the people.
well, the people are accounted for. They're not on the plane.
It's really weird. And then
So that screams terrorism, right? Or people hijacking a plane.
I don't know. It just freaks me out.
It's very spooky. Like it's very
But
much
the fact that it disappeared, it didn't even like crash.
because they have they can track those surely.
Yeah.
'Cause-
And then there was like a New Zealander on it, Mum was saying to me, and he was on the TV when it was the Christchurch earthquake because his wife was having a baby during that time. And now he's gone. No one knows where he is.
Last time it was reported there, I didn't say anything about a New Zealander.
Maybe my mum is lying.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. But it could be new updates.
I just think it's so crazy.
It's like the sort of thing you'd make a movie out of, but it's real.
I can't even.
I know it's bizarre, eh?
It's
like-
gone. Where are
it's
those
just gone.
people? Are they dead? Are they taken to another island where no one knows?
Maybe it's another advertising campaign.
Maybe. I always imagine it like George of the Jungle.
Maybe they're making Lost too.
I think so. But that's just so insane and it makes me really down buzzed like this.
Yeah.
Man, I'd be so gutted if that was on my plane.
Well, yeah. Or think of the families that are just like,
Where is my person?
yeah, not even like my person died in a plane crash. It's like,
Where are they?
what happened? They don't even know what happened.
And then today we were talking on the show about Twitter trending topics.
Yeah.
There was one about that. And there's a hoax picture going around of the plane in the water.
Of course there is.
And people are saying, it's a hoax, don't get sad. Yeah.
But it went missing 3 days ago, right? Something like that.
It's so
Planes
crazy.
don't have enough petrol to fly around for 3 days. Well,
Yeah. I know.
If it's not accounted for,
It's gone.
gone.
I reckon they've landed in a forest and now they're setting up a secret society.
That's the only way you can have some hope.
Yeah.
Is like a kind of desert island crash landing.
I'm imagining it at the bottom of the ocean now. I'd be so upset.
I'm sorry to bring that up.
Oh, I brought it up.
Well, you brought it up. That's a good point.
All right. Do you have something to talk about?
Yeah. Albanian. Hang on, let me check that. Yeah, Albanian chef / rapper Action Bronson's coming to New Zealand in May.
Is that ginger?
Returning. Yep. Big ginger guy, ginger beard guy. Raps about food all the time. He's a ex chef. He's still I guess he still cooks.
Yeah.
You know? But he came last year as well, and people brought like gourmet foods to the show to give to him at the show. Like people were like handing him like a pack of like prosciutto or at the show. So I was going to ask, what would you like people to bring to your shows? What do you think if they had to take something that you were passionate about and give it to you?
A hoverboard.
Yeah, hoverboard, clearly, yeah.
A sea turtle. No.
You really like sea turtles?
No, I just was pretending to be a shark.
Sharks don't like hoverboards, though.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I feel like that doesn't have backing behind it. They might. No. I don't know. That's tricky. I would be like this if anyone brought me anything. Oh, wow.
Yeah, just the fact that they're bringing stuff would be enough. But
I like lemon lime bitters.
All right. You listening, guys? Keep note.
What would you have them bring to you?
Oh, God. I didn't realise how hard this question was until I got it turned around on me. Well, like... Oh, wow.
Iced animals.
Iced animals would
Money.
Be fine. Yeah, money's good. Money's good. It's like Christmas, eh? When
T-shirts.
Mum asks what you want for Christmas and...
I'd like a t-shirt.
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
I got
Bring me a white tee, actually. Bring me a white t-shirt.
Yeah,
Love my white
Dave
t-shirts.
loves white t-shirts. But
Just a
I
medium.
went to the Royal and went to Benny's show on O Week, and they chucked out Woodstock t-shirts.
Oh, is that where you got yours?
Yeah, and I wore it yesterday because I felt sad and wanted to laugh. So I wore a Woodstock t-shirt. And now
Did
I'm
it work?
saying, I'm wearing a free t-shirt.
Did it work?
Yeah, I love Woodstock. I love Virgin Woodstock.
It's just Coke. Eh?
Yeah.
Classic.
Classic, Evie.
Okay, let's fire through a few more. We're going good. Bruce Springsteen sung Royals.
He did.
And
I've never seen a diamond in the flesh.
it felt like your uncle trying to be hit by learning a song that the kids like. What were your feelings on it?
I couldn't watch the whole thing.
Neither.
I love Bruce, but
Same.
not
Yeah,
that.
that's worth noting that the boss is amazing, and we're not talking down on him.
But not that.
But he's had a few creepy uncle moments in his life, and one of them clearly is Royals, and one of them is probably I'm on Fire. If you look,
I love I'm on Fire. It is a very cool. I know. I cover I'm on Fire, and if I sing it at like family shows, I go, I feel weird singing this song.
It's just because he says "little girl."
Hey, little girl, is your daddy home?
Even if he just said "Hey girl, is your daddy home?" you kind of assume maybe he's talking about his sugar
Is
daddy.
your daddy home? Yeah, it's weird. Anyway, love that song.
Would you feel comfortable about having a sugar mama support you financially while you just
Yep.
You'd be okay with that? Yeah, same. All right, let's move on. Music specific anhedonia. I don't know if I said that name right. There are people in the world who just don't like music of any kind
I was one of those people.
at all. You didn't want to hear any music. It didn't do anything for you.
When I was a kid,
Yeah.
my sister would listen to Fall Out Boy and I'd be like, that's so disgusting, and I just didn't like music.
Yeah, but
No music at all. Yeah, I get what you're
because
saying.
they've tested this on people and they've given them every single type of music, and it's that it doesn't they don't respond like when they find something rewarding, when humans find something rewarding, their brain does certain things.
Yeah.
You know? When they achieve something, you know, they feel it's a rewarding feeling.
Yes.
And most humans, when they listen to music, experience somewhat of a rewarding feeling if it's the type of music they like.
Yeah.
There's some sort of music that gives them that rewarding feeling. 1 to 3% of humans don't get that feeling for any kind of music whatsoever.
I'm glad it's quite a low percent, though.
Yeah, but it seems bizarre.
It's
I
really
guess
weird,
maybe
eh?
because we're people who
Like music a lot.
like music a lot, but yeah, that just don't want to hear that. And what their life must be like. Every time they hear music, they're kind of like, and then they go home and they just like put on the news or put on a podcast of two people like talking for like half an hour, and God, that'd be boring.
It's just so weird.
Yeah, it is very weird.
I love music. It's in my head all the time, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think even when you're not thinking. Do you have that? You just are like...
Yeah, well, my leg goes non-stop, so I assume it's got...
rhythm.
I think it maybe likes techno music because it just goes crazy. But yeah, there's always music in your head or in your... Well, there's music all around you, even if you don't want there to be, so poor people that don't like it.
Sucks to be you.
Mm.
Speaking of music, I like St. Vincent.
Yes.
I'm good at these transitions,
You're
eh?
doing fantastic at these transitions.
St. Vincent.
Yeah.
She's our album of the week this week.
She is. You also have a bit of a crush on her.
Oh, yeah.
I say a bit of. It's quite a...
It's huge, Dave. Yeah. Okay, let's start from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Heard... What's that song? Digital Witness. Heard Digital Witness.
That one?
Thought it was a cool song. Didn't think anything else of it.
It's... Because I hadn't heard it before this either.
Yeah.
Or like
neither.
little bits, but I wouldn't be able to be like, oh yeah, that's the St. Vincent
Vincent.
song. I definitely would have heard it. But that song was like, this is really, it's been done before, but it's completely different. It's done completely different, which is, I don't know if that makes sense.
It does
necessarily.
make sense.
But like, it's recognisable, but at the same time, she's doing it so differently to how other people would do it.
So I heard that song on Control and I was like, oh, good, all good.
Yeah.
That's a crazy catchy song. I
Yeah.
don't know if I actually like it. It's a bit too noise craziness for me. Turns out I like it.
Yeah.
Sarah goes, we got St. Vincent. As I looked at it, and there's that woman on the front, and I go,
And Abby fell
what?
immediately deeply in love with St. Vincent.
Is it a woman? And I looked her up, and she's so cool and
But-
great. Looked her up.
Here's the kicker.
She's 31.
31 years old. And I had no idea, and you came in and you said, guess how old she is, and I said 18, just because I thought it would be kind of like, oh wow, she's so young doing this music. She's 31.
31. It blew my mind. And then Sarah goes, why does that have any impact on your... Because you love Nigella. And she's like 50-something. And I said, I just didn't know.
Yeah, you just feel deceived, really.
I do. I feel cheated.
So it's really come up as like a bit of a
31.
point of contention
I
for you.
think
Now you
mainly
don't know
it's
what to do. Your
upsetting because-
feelings are confused.
She'd died before me if it was the age thing and we were married.
But then, exactly like Sarah says, if it ever is anything about the actual age, then we go straight to Nigella and say, what's the deal? But with her, do you reckon maybe she might go from the cocaine earlier anyway?
Back on, okay? She ain't.
What? She ain't cocaining
Yeah.
anymore?
Yeah.
She did though, eh?
And that's fine. Who hasn't?
Oh yeah, true. Who hasn't?
That's actually what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I haven't.
No, but a lot of people have.
A lot of people. People are being shit to her. Nigella, now we're talking.
Yeah.
Saying, oh, Whitakers goes, oh, we're thinking we're not going to renew our contract with her because of all this drug scandal.
Yeah.
Her husband strangled her. They're not taking his art out
Yeah.
of galleries and shit.
No, you know what? I agree. This is ridiculous. People that do things that are not at all illegal, but that people turn their nose up at. When celebrities do it, they have such a bigger problem than when just the guy next door does it. Like the Auckland mayor who had an extramarital affair. And I was like, that doesn't say a thing about him being a mayor.
Yeah. Everyone
People
does
go,
it.
oh, you can't trust him. But it's like, well, no, how do you know that? You don't know what went on. You just know, like,
Yeah.
the tagline. And this is, if you don't want to vote for him because of that, don't vote for him because of that. But don't try and get him to step down from mayor because of what he does in his personal life, you know?
I just think he's creepy anyway, but...
Well, yeah, I mean, there is that, but...
But, just crazy. It makes me miffed.
Mm.
Because people are like, oh, she's a druggie now and all this. It's like, everyone's done drugs. Not me, but everyone's done drugs.
No, neither.
And it's like, leave her alone.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, moving right along. I wanted to talk about a couple of news and a couple more news stories.
Yes.
I touched on this one this morning. Google's racist.
Yeah, I've heard that from you.
From me. Basically, and the thing is, this has been around for a long time. People have been doing this as a joke for a long time.
Yeah.
People got angry because when you put in why does insert racial stereotype or name of a race here, and it comes up with suggestions of why do they, and the suggestions were like racial prejudice statements, right?
Yeah.
So,
People
why
are
is such and
unhappy.
such so lazy or whatever? And so they go, Google is racist. Not understanding that it's just based off what
Top
humans
searches,
search
yeah.
most, and that humans are actually racist, which we already knew. So they're getting angry at Google for this, and they've got them to take that down. I believe if it's like recognised racial or like, but then you can deal with anything really, can't you? Like it annoys me because they don't understand what's going on. You know, it's
What is the point? Yeah.
and
Why do you get angry about it? It is. It's the internet. It's just like this.
the overbearing bit that annoys me is that stupid people are deciding rules because of their stupidity. You know, they're making rules or changing things because of them being stupid. Whereas if you just educate the people and leave the thing, then you get a better outcome, you know? Educate these stupid people, this is how it works, it's not like that, and leave the thing that is not actually offensive, it's just offensive to stupid people. If you get rid of the stupid people, leave the stupid people improve, and the thing remains a non-offensive thing.
Yeah.
So I thought we would do our own version.
I guess.
With our names.
I suppose. Yeah.
Should we do our names?
Yes, okay.
What do you reckon? What question should we ask? Why does Abby, or what is Abby?
Yeah.
What is?
What is?
Okay, we'll try what is. Oh.
Who?
No, it's got to be why is, because what is Abby
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Why is Abby going to Costa Rica?
I'm not.
Still on Survivor. Abby Branding leaving EastEnders. So you got a few good ones.
Yeah.
Are you going to Costa Rica?
I am not going to Costa Rica, and I'm not on EastEnders.
No.
But that's not me.
Or Survivor.
Or Survivor.
They're quite good ones, though.
Quite good ones.
All right,
What are you?
Should we go Dave or David?
It's up to you.
Should try both.
Okay.
Should we try your other version of your name as well?
Abigail.
Okay, we'll try Dave. Why is Dave called Dave?
Yeah.
My mum. Well, actually, no, my mum didn't call me that. She called me
No.
David.
It's just fun.
Just fun way to say it.
Fun loving.
Why is Dave not on FreeSat? Don't know what FreeSat is.
No.
So that's probably a good reason why I'm not. Why is Dave not on Storage Wars anymore? Never was. And why is Dave HD not working? Sorry if my HD isn't working. Why is David Lloyd called Bumble? Why is David Dickinson called the Duke? Why is David Dickinson so brown? Why is David Human so expensive? They weren't good ones because it's just a last
Yeah.
name. And why is it ABBY, the other spelling?
No, if we were going to go somewhere else, we should go Abigail.
Okay, yeah, Abigail. Adams, important, famous. Williams, evil, manipulative. This is just people's last names.
Yeah.
Why is Abigail so obsessed with John Proctor? Why are you so obsessed with John Proctor?
I just love him. Who is that?
We'll look up John Proctor. Now, if we had a bit obsessed with him, farmer and tavern keeper in the 17th century in Massachusetts. he was accused of witchcraft during the Salem witch trials. Convicted and hanged.
I don't even care. I still
You're
love
so
him.
obsessed with it.
I'm so obsessed.
I'm gonna put these up. When we have a video here, which we've done
Yes.
today, I'm gonna put these up. If you are listening on iTunes, you can jump on our YouTube if you want to see our video version. Not this week. I will have some pictures up from what we've done, but not video. Next week we will have video for you. So
Yes.
stay tuned. But subscribe to this here podcast. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to this here playlist because our RC podcasts are coming up on this playlist. I think that wrapped us up. Did you have something else you wanted to say specifically? You really wanted to get in there?
Well, Kesha's got rid of her $sign.
Really? She's just an S now?
Yeah. She went to rehab and now she's just an S.
Sweet. Quick bits with Abby.
And Bindi Irwin is getting shit because she signed a contract with SeaWorld.
Yeah. Because they're not very nice to their animals or something.
And I think the thing that's making people mad is that she said on Good Morning America or whatever that she's trying to do it to keep her walking her dad's footsteps or something, and everyone's like, "Fool, your dad would support SeaWorld."
And don't they have like the Steve Irwin wildlife place?
I don't know. So everyone's being mean to her and I just think it's funny.
It is quite funny. On Quick Bits with Dave, Billy Corgan is nuts. There's a great article on Vice about how ridiculous Billy Corgan is doing, lead singer of Smashing Pumpkins.
Oh, okay.
And P-Lab got busted in Wellington, and they reported on it, and they had a picture of Keith Quinn, and they said, like, even Keith Quinn got evacuated as if he was more important than anyone else in that thing. It just made me laugh because it's a picture of just Keith Quinn. Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah. So that wraps us up. Thanks for listening to the very, very first RC podcast.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun. Expect many more to come. We had heaps to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quick Bits is fun.
Quick Bits is fun. So those Quick Bits could have gone even longer. We could have done an hour.
Yeah.
Until next time, I've been Dave.
And I am still Abby.
Cheers. And we'll see you next week.
We will.
Goodbye.
I think you can subscribe on iTunes as well.
Yeah, I mentioned that before. Subscribe to the podcast. Subscribe on YouTube, and you won't miss a beat. That's for sure.
Don't want to miss a beat. Also, I'd love to make some sandals out of duct tape.
Save that for next week. We'll talk about that next week. Coming out next week, sandals out of duct tape. Is it possible? Is it stupid? No. It's a fantastic idea, but we'll expand next week.
You'd probably have to go more of a scuff. All right.
All right, bye.
Fast liebe, Mörfel werden die Beste.